I think things are escalating, so I need to get out of here as soon as possible. The car that I am allowed to drive and am capable of driving is once again gone. I think he's trying to make sure that I know that I can't go to a job. He's a narcissist, and that's how they operate. I think this is just about everything. I'm having a bad day. Exchanged my BC license for a Quebec one, so I guess I'm officially a Quebecer once again, and I don't like it. If you're watching this video, I have already successfully escaped. However, at the time of filming this video, as in right now, I'm still here living with my narcissistic father who is gone for the day, so I finally have an opportunity to film some things. Today we're going to be talking about my plan to escape. First things first, my IDs are expired, so I have to get a driver's license. A Medicare card. These don't stick very well, so I'm going to secure them with Scotch tape. Once I have my IDs, we're making progress. In the meantime, I am also getting my book done. What that means is that I published my book late last year, but I recognized that there were several things there that needed to be changed. And so I'm in the process of reworking the book. Next, we need money. Secret income. Why secret? Because I live with a narcissist, and therefore the narcissist wants me here because I serve him like a slave, cleaning his house, doing the shopping. Basically, I'm responsible for all of the house duties. He often tries to talk me into landscaping and whatever else he can possibly get me to do, and therefore as an asset to him, he wants me to stay here forever and will sabotage any efforts that I make to make an income. Therefore, it has to be a secret income. And sure, there's going to be other people that are going to say that that's not true, such as other people in my family who were offered different opportunities. Well, first of all, that's because I'm the scapegoat, and it is a different dynamic. Second, my father is a misogynist, and therefore he uses women like discardable tissue paper. I am nothing but a resource that is usable for him. Secret income. Vehicle. Once I have enough money, I need a car and or a van. I'm not 100% sure on the end of this plan because maybe I'm going to end up moving into another vehicle for a while. If I have to, I will do the van life thing again. If I don't, great. So the next goal also is 2 months worth of bill money and rent money and all that stuff saved up. That's what we're aiming for. Oh no. One last thing that I forgot is to downsize my stuff, because even though I spent 2 years living in a van, which means that I shouldn't have much stuff, I actually do. I could fit a lot of stuff in that little Grand Caravan. So I would preferably like to downsize my stuff even more. Whatever makes it easier to move, to get out of here, to move around, to be mobile. And part of the secret income plan is that if I find things that I can sell for cash, then two birds, as they say. I just got a couple of envelopes in the mail. I think this is my license. And this other one is an application for my Medicare card. It's done! I finally got a copy of the new version of my book. It is a white cover. If you got the original version, the brown version, email me at info@natashahynes.com and I'm going to get you a new one. If you got the Kindle, there's an option to update, but if you have notes and highlighted stuff on your Kindle. I believe that you're going to lose that if you update. So if you don't want to do that, just email me and we'll figure something out. I think things are escalating, so I need to get out of here as soon as possible. I may not be able to pull off the whole plan that I had, and I may need to do some kind of like emergency evacuation. I'm currently in the car on my way to go get groceries. It takes me about an hour or so to get groceries. It's always the same amount of time that I'm gone every time I go get groceries, which is like every week. And he's always home when I go get groceries, so he knows exactly how long it takes me. It's 10 something in the morning. And he texted me saying that I need to make sure that I'm back by 2 p.m. the latest, because he may need the car to help my brother with something. And here's what I deduce from that. He's heard me talking to someone, because between today and yesterday, I've been applying for a job. And I think he's trying to make sure, either find out where I'm going or make sure that I know that I can't go to a job. That's what I think is happening. If he knows it only takes me like an hour to get groceries and it's about 10 in the morning, he knows that I'm going to be back by like noon the latest. So why is he worried about another 2 hours out of nowhere? Unless he thinks that I'm going somewhere other than getting groceries, which I never do. So why would he assume that? Unless he heard me on the phone and suspects that I might be getting a job. Something else is that yesterday, after he sent me grocery money, he also asked me to send him a picture of the receipt, or to give him the receipt after I go shopping, which to me is like he's basically auditing me. He's never done that before. I have to keep an inventory of everything that we need and that we have, make the grocery list, go to the store, go to multiple stores, check the prices, do all the shopping, come home, lug everything into the house myself, because he hides in his room whenever I get home with the groceries purposely and only comes out when I'm done putting everything away. Put everything away. That means even taking things apart, like ground beef and whatever else, and putting them in separate packages and putting them into the freezer. I also have to do all the cleaning, and that includes cleaning the fridge, because he's not going to do it. Does absolutely none of that. And now I have to subject myself to an audit when I get home, so that he can account for every last dollar that I spent. He's never done that before, but I think what happened that triggered this is that my phone case broke. I ordered a new phone case from Amazon, so he saw the package come in. Then a few days later, I got a burger at Wendy's. I got the burger at Wendy's because on grocery day, after I already reminded him that it was grocery day, he gave the car to my brother so that I couldn't get groceries. And then 5 days later, my brother brought the car back, which means we didn't have much in terms of food for like 5 days. We did have food, but I was also on my period and had terrible cramps, and I just really didn't feel like going to get stuff out of the freezer and defrosting it and all this stuff. It was a lot for me, and so I took a coupon that I got in the mail and I went to Wendy's and I got food one time. And I only got a burger. I didn't even get anything on the side. So because I got one burger one time, and because I got a $15 phone case for my phone, I think that he started wondering about where I was getting my money. Where did she get that $20? So I have to stay in the house, clean the house, keep track of everything, fix everything, go shopping, put everything away, and I'm not allowed a single dollar to spend on myself unless I beg my master for permission. That's what I feel like is going on. And maybe part of that is to keep me from saving up money to leave. And if you don't understand why I don't just directly ask him, or we don't just have a direct conversation why I'm making all these assumptions, it's because he's a covert narcissist. He's a narcissist, and that's how they operate. No matter what I do or say, if I catch him or if I call him out on something, he will deny it with his last breath and then go do something passive aggressive or something behind my back or whatever. That's how it works. To your face, they deny it flat out. You could be absolutely 100% right, and they will just deny it straight to your face. And then they will go behind your back and they will destroy your life in whatever ways they can accomplish. if you'll notice, the other car is gone. The car that I can drive, because obviously I can't take his Corvette anywhere. But the car that I am allowed to drive and am capable of driving is once again gone. It's the next morning. It's Thursday morning at like 7:45, and it's gone because he gave it to the child he prefers. Of course there's a mess. There's always a mess. He always leaves a mess, but that's not the point. The point is this cup here. I bought this cup at the dollar store a few months ago, several months ago. I have used this cup almost every single day. He has never used this cup up until about 3-4 days ago or whatever, when he started escalating. When he started escalating, this was one of the things that he did. These tiny little passive-aggressive things that he can deny, meant to piss me off. He has been using this cup every day since he started escalating, just to piss me off, because it's something that he knows is irritating or will get my attention, but that if I say anything, he can just say, "No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't know." My father left town for the week. Supposedly he's working in Toronto. I didn't get any advance notice on this. I just heard him on the phone booking the flight the night before. But since I have the opportunity this week, I'm going to get my stuff out of the house and put it into storage. The original plan was to downsize my stuff, so give some stuff away, sell it, whatever, just to have less stuff to transport. But the way things have been escalating lately, I don't think I'm going to have that chance. If something happens and he's here, if I get kicked out, if I need to leave, I don't see a way that I would be able to get my stuff out of the house peacefully. So I really need to get it out of the house when he's not here. So this is the plan. This is where we're at right now. I'm taking my stuff and stuff that I want to bring with me and putting it into piles. So like this is all fabric stuff, clothes, curtains, whatever else. This is papers and stuff that I need to go through. Kitchen stuff mostly. That is stuff that I know that I'm putting in to storage. That's where we're at right now. I'm having a bad day. I just drove down a construction site street and apparently I missed a stop sign. At best, I get a ticket, I guess, and at worst, I'm going to jail because I left my license at home on top of it. I had a bunch of papers in my wallet, and when I was looking for my house key, I took the papers out and left them on my bed, and my license was in there. Good news is I just only got a ticket. Bad news is, how am I supposed to pay for this? I'm at Walmart to get a couple of bins to put my stuff in. I was getting really annoyed that so many things were loose or in bags. I want to consolidate everything into maybe 2 bins, hopefully. If I'm bringing everything to storage, I'd like it to be easier to transport. 2 bins. I know the price tag says it's only $10 each, but they actually cost me over $300. One of the reasons my father loves keeping me here is so that I can keep an eye on his little robot and start it again every time it stops, especially when he goes on vacation for a month at a time. This stuff, so if it looks like I have more stuff now than I came here with, it's because I do, because some of this stuff was my mother's and now it's mine, but some of it was mine that I just left here. That was mine. Half of this is mine. That coffee machine is mine. A lot of the stuff that was here is mine, and I'm taking it with me now. I left a lot of stuff here when I got in the van, because obviously I didn't want to take it in the van with me, and I had just let it go. I didn't think I would ever see it again, but since I now have the opportunity, my mother's passed on and I'm here, I'm going to take it with me. I think this is just about everything. I can see that we're going to have to do more than one, maybe more than 2 trips. Okay, that is a lot more than I thought I could fit in here. It is probably most of it, not counting all the fabric stuff and the papers. So with everything together, I think 2 more trips and we got it.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war till I found peace. I could have swore what she did shook me to the core, and I ain't gonna live like that no more. Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours.
I just got done with the first load of stuff. Now I'm on my way back to go get the rest of it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it tonight or not, because the sun is going to be going down very soon and I'm stuck in traffic. So I have no idea how long it's going to take me to get back. It's the next day, and this is the second load of stuff. It was everything that was left except for the clothes and the papers. We're done. This is another room that I've got to clean. My father left again for a week. This time he made sure that I don't have a car. He left me here with 2 rolls of toilet paper and 5 eggs for the entire week. He's been trying harder to provoke me, punish me, whatever.